Another thing that I wanted to point out in regards to this tour, in regards to Kendrick Lamar, is the love that he's been showing to the Hispanics, to the Mexicans. Big shout out to Kendrick Lamar and SZA. They've actually been showing a lot of love to the Hispanic community while they're on tour. Now, that's not the only thing that they've been doing. It looks like, apparently, as posted by Kuriko, it looks like Kendrick Lamar had showed love to Lefty Gunplay's new album, the first album of a new artist from GNX, and it's going up. So let's take a look at this text message here, shall we? So it looks like they sent the song Can't Get Right with Lefty Gunplay and Jason Martin. Shout out Jason Martin. And it says mission accomplished. So apparently this is Kendrick saying, wow. And he says, y'all did that. I appreciate this too much, dog. The first album of a new artist from GNX, and it's going up. I'm about to thump it out here. I'm proud of Lefty and always love for you playing big roles behind them boards. So this is Kendrick Lamar praising Lefty Gunplay, praising Jason Martin. Shout out Jason Martin and Lefty, showing love to one of the artists from GNX. We know that whole situation with Dodie Six had happened recently, but despite that situation happening, there's still artists from GNX out here still trying after being featured on Kendrick Lamar's album. It's what you do with the opportunities that you're granted. It's not only about the opportunity, but it's about what you do with that opportunity moving on after the fact. And Lefty Gunplay, despite all the things that he's been getting in trouble for, I know he recently had gotten arrested. Despite all those things, he's still out here, man. He's still out here doing his thing. He's still dropping music. He's making music videos with Jason Martin. He's doing all the things that he can do so he could seize the moment for being on the GNX album. Mind you, Lefty Gunplay only said about 5 words maximum. I'm going to tell you, bro, those 5 words that Lefty Gunplay are probably the most quoted lyrics in the whole entire album from the featured artist, that is. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Like those words right there, people say constantly. And I appreciate Kendrick Lamar showing love to Lefty Gunplay and other artists from the album. So big shout out to Kendrick Lamar. And I also have to mention how Kendrick Lamar and SZA have been showing love to the Hispanic community, to the Mexican community while they've been on tour, bro. It means so much to me, knowing because Kendrick Lamar had put a few Hispanic artists, a few Mexican artists on his project, from the Spanish lyrics that you hear in Whacked Out Murals, from the Spanish lyrics that you hear out in Gloria, and on Reincarnated, to the features with Lefty Gunplay, to the features with Peso. Shout out to them. Shout out Dara Barrera for doing her thing, man. She has such a beautiful voice, and I'm always happy for Kendrick Lamar to get an artist from the Mexican culture. Shout out to all the Mexicans that were on the album, bro, that really showed out. But it didn't just stop there. As the GNX tour went on, there had been footage of SZA, who actually was waving a Mexican flag that went viral recently, but it appears that she received the flag from fans in the crowd. And she had gotten the flag from them and performed with it on stage. I'll play the clip right now.
This is my shit right here. Hold up. She's so controlling, I don't say
I love you! I love you so much!
Now, I'll be real, bro. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, bro. This made my heart melt, man. I love SZA for this, bro. I love SZA with all my heart for this. I love Kendrick for showing love to Lefty, to the Mexicans, putting them on the album. I love SZA and Kendrick going on tour. Out of pure love, you know, she just showed love to the fans, grabbed the flags, and just started performing one of the biggest songs from the album, Gloria. That's how they've been closing out the show. And she performs with the flags in her hand, bro. It just makes me so happy, dog. It just makes me feel so good, bro, that Kendrick Lamar, SZA, they're doing this, and it pushes unity, bro. It pushes unity between black and brown, between the cultures. And it just makes me feel good, man. It just makes me feel good to see this happen, man. I really, truly just feel so happy to know that Kendrick and SZA are pushing this message that black and brown got to stick together, bro. It just feels good, man. It fills my heart. I mean, that's the easiest way that I could say it. And this is not the only time that SZA had referenced Mexicans in the tour. I mean, there was also that clip where they go to the gas station in the scene before this. And the clip, she talks about getting chamoy. You know, if you don't know chamoy is like a candy. It's like a thing that you put on the candy so it could get like a flavor or something. Anyways, I'll play the clip so you can see what I mean.
Your fans are Mexican. Chamoy.
So as you can see, bro, they've been showing love to the Mexicans, man. And SZA just doing this is just letting you know, bro. She knows what's up. I love SZA, man. But going back to the text message where Kendrick had talked about Lefty, man, I think this is a good look. I'm happy to see that Kendrick Lamar is showing support to Lefty and to other artists on GNX, despite Dodie 6 crashing out and saying all those things. It looks like Kendrick Lamar is in full support of any of the artists that featured on the album. And it's like I said before, bro, it's all about the opportunity. It's what you do with that opportunity afterwards. If you're on the album and if you featured on the album, it's what you do after that. It's what's going to help you. And like I said, it's what you do with the opportunity after the fact. Lefty Gunplay had did an interview with this gentleman, Icon. Shout out Icon. They had both sat down together. And Icon had asked Lefty Gunplay if he knew why Kendrick had put him on the album. And these were Lefty Gunplay's thoughts right here.
I'm on the Billboard list. I'm on the top Spotify.
Are you?
Kendrick gave me
Yeah.
Get away, okay, dog.
Can't be mad at it.
Why did he do that?
Did you ask him why?
I don't know why. Like, he just, he's giving back to LA. I feel like he's just like, what you gonna do with it, though? I'm gonna give back to my community. What you gonna do with it, though?
That's crazy.
He said Kendrick wanted to give back to LA. But the second follow-up was very important. He said, but what are you going to do with it, though? What are you going to do with it? If I put you on this album, if I give you this opportunity, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to run with this play after I give it to you? And people may say whatever they want about Lefty, bro, but he's smart enough to know he's giving me this opportunity, but it's what I do with it that's most important. So say what you want about Lefty, bro, but he's smart enough to pick up game, bro. He's smart enough to know the opportunity that was granted to him, and he knows what he has to do with it, bro. He knows he has to prove himself after that now. So say what you want about Lefty, bro, but he knows exactly what this was. He knew he had to seize the moment being on this album and grow opportunities from that. It's fair to say that Lefty had a lot more awareness about this opportunity than he leads on. So big shout out to Lefty for talking about the opportunity that was granted to him to be on this album. And I do think that Lefty Gunplay could go viral on his own. He's already gone viral on his own before he was even featured on the album. I got to check out this album. When this album comes out, I'm going to make sure to listen to it. I'll react to it on live. We'll tap into it, see what it is that Lefty says, see what it is that he got going on. Shout out to Jason Martin. Shout out to Lefty. Shout out to SZA and Kendrick for showing love to the Mexicans, showing love to Lefty, showing love to everybody, really. That's been going to these concerts. That's been going to these shows. Big shout out to everybody that's attending. Big shout out to everybody on the channel. Y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.